Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Fires for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Ward. Here's Hamas. Here's Ward. He's covered by Grant. Ward misses. Now Athens with it. Takes a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's Lucas, and it's good for 2. He has 5.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's Hamas. Lets it fly. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Grant on the wing. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes. It's good from long range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's Lucas. That three off the mark. Pass to Ward. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You take a look at Athens. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
And this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark. Oh. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Grant. To the inside. Stolen away. Here's Ward. There's the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Athens foul call. Lucas. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Whoa, 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 the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Off the inbound. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Grant outside. Trying to end the drought. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Ward. He's defended by Yurtsevin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team.
So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Grant for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2, pushing it up. Here's Hamas. A 3-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 5. Grant finds Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Yurtseven. Covered by Hayes. Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Down low. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hamas. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Brown with the 3. Moves back up. Pass to Nunn. Back to Brown. Now Nunn. Beyond the arc. Back to Brown. Athens moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Nunn. This one for 3. The putback to the left wing. From deep. Brown with the bucket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Stolen by Nunn. And now Athens on the break. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. From outside, off the mark.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Count the basket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
From deep 3-point land. That one misses.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots the 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Sy. Pass to Wachera. A second chance effort. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Athens trails by 9. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Drills it from outside.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Offensive rebound.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Nunn. No scoring in this one. Athens with another miss.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, League talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Sinks the three-pointer.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Side. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. Elbow shot. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. Trailing by 13. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Low. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. For the three. Shot's good by Watsara. Watsara's got 6. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 15. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
32.
Taking a look at the visitors, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for Athens.
Their defense has been trash.
And that's a halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Athens trails by 15. They've got Grant. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5 spot. There's Lucas. Off target with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Grant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Ward. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Out to the wing. Pass to Yurtsevin. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Ward. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thomas has gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
Clearly a foul.
For Athens, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Good on the second free throw. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
A nice shot by Hamas.
Assisted.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hamas has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Puts up a deep 3. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Oh, goodness. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cuts off the pass. And they're moving it up. From the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
There's Lucas. Got a piece of it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's deflected. And here's the break. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Athens moving the ball around. Rebounded by Ward.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Hayes. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's a minute left in the third. Here's Osman. Athens with another miss. Here's Hamas. He's got 8. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And now Athens on the break. Baseline J on the way. Yurtsevin passes to Grant. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. That one no good. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Brown outside. That one, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Poked away and taken away by Brown. None wide open. No good from outside. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Watera. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From outside the arc, connects from three-point range.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Nunn with it. Puts up a deep three. Not going to go that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Crafty move, and it's good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the three. That shot, no good. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shot's good by Watera.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Banked in off the glass. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
Wasted no time on that one.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. And the shot goes in. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
Three-pointer. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. See the pass to Watera. Deflects the pass. Teardrop shot. Athens with another miss. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And now Athens on the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Athens moving the ball around. There's Brown with the 3. The shot, no good. Low, defended by Nunn. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That shot off. Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. There's the three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Baberovic. He takes it in. It's blocked. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. That one goes in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Grant outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Melli. Hayes for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To stop the run. And the three-pointer goes. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Here's Baberovic. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Beverovich has got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Grant outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. And there's a 3-second violation. Athens trails by 8. Pass to Osman. And they're on the break. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Grant. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 6 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And another miss by Athens. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Grant from the arc. They grab their own miss.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Takes the 3. Baldwin's shot is off. Athens trails by 10. From deep. And the call over the back.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, but I don't mind the guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Deflects the pass. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up 10. After this break, we'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And the shot goes in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Going inside, the dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Three-pointer. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And here's Brown for 3. Drains the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
That 3's off the mark. Athens trails by 4. And they're pushing it up. Puts up a deep 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. It's deflected. Outside none. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, got that one up quick.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Brown. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hey, here's none for three. That shot is off. Defended by Brown. From downtown, gets the three ball to go. He's got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Hey, here's none for three. Nails it from 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Driving inside. Right wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Brown passes to Nunn. Puts up a deep 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Guterich. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Athens trails by 4. The 3 ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
It's Brown on the wing from the corner. No good there. Here's Guterich. Nunn defends. The 3 is up. 1:06 left in the half. Here's Guterich. No good on the 3.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Back to Nunn. Takes a 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And another miss by Athens. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Guterich can't hit.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And that one good. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Baberovic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
This one should be a great test for them, a benchmark for how they stack up against the rest of the league. I want to see if they're up for the challenge, maybe even.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
Offense.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Athens trails by 7. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Grant in at the 2 spot. Osman on the wing. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Beberovic in at the shooting guard position. And so it's Athens with it. And for Athens, we've got Omer Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Here's Yurtseven. Pass to Osman. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Screen by Marjanovic. Jacks up a 3. Here's Baldwin. Here's Beberovic. He's got 5. 6 to shoot.
Athens foul call. Jetty Osman. Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, the bench.
He's off on the second.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead. Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Hey, shot's good.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Athens trails by 7. Now here's Yurtseven. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. There's a screen. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baldwin's got 9.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
On offense, here is Athens. 9-point game. Pass to Osman. On the wing, Grant. Back to Osman. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Yurtseven. Tight defense on him. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Clock at 6. And stolen by Hayes. Here's the break. Up the floor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Melli's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Grant outside. And another miss by Athens. Grant's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Here's Beberovic. He's covered by Grant. From the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 7 rebounds in the game to win the drought. And it's Grant with a 3. He has 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Beberovic. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Fires from deep. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Hayes. Tightly guarded. Pass to Baldwin. Here's the 3. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Athens trails by 8. Hernan Gomez with it. Hayes picks him up. Got a hand on it. And they're running. And there's a pick. And finished off by Hayes.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Fires for three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Nunn finds Brown. Back to Nunn. 4-3. And they get it back. Pass to Brown. Five on the clock. Another shot. Basket's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Brown's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. From behind the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And stolen by Nunn. Outside, Brown. The shot from 20 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Guduric. Defended by Brown. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Nunn. Knocks it loose. Fires the 3. Deflected. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Guduric. There's the triple. They get it again. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside, Brown.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Athens.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. From deep. Guduric with the bucket. Athens trails by 13. The 3. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. To the wing, right side. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Fast break, here we go. Good on the shot.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Outside none. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Launches it. 36 seconds left in the game. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this...
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Pass to Hummus. Here's Ward. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. The offensive rebound. Driving the lane. And it's Melly missing. For 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hummus. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Biberovic. To the wing right side. Baldwin the pass to Hayes. Just 2 to shoot. The shot. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Driving in. To the left side wing. Pass to Melli. Here's Biberovic. Hits it from three-point range. Biberovic has got 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Ward the pass to Hayes. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Ward to the right side. Here's Hamas. He takes it in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Marjanovic down low, working on Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
The 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Hayes up top. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. The tray connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
54 seconds left in the first. Hamas passes to Hayes. Here's Hamas. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's tipped.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Taken away by Hayes. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Baldwin. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Buries the long-range jumper. Pass to Biberovic. Hamas with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Pass to Watsero. Second chance shot. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Low. And he drops it in from the low post. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. That one goes in. Here's Watsero. Can't cash in from close range. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Gutterich. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. goes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Coulson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Watsura. Nothing on the board. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
A miss that time would have put him up.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Coulson. Here's Gutteridge. Shot clock at 5. Left block shot on the way. And that's good off the glass that time. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's a good screen. Launches it. The rebound by Coulson. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
That gives them the lead. He's got 5. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Misses from close range. Here's Gutteridge. Clock at 4. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Gutteridge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Over to the left wing. Low. Got a hand on it. Pass to Coulson. No good with the layup. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Watsura. Shot to stop the run. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Coulson. Three-pointer. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Shot's good, but Watsura.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. The layup missed. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by just 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They set the screen. And there's the drive. Here's Hamas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hamas has got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
They've got Marjanovic. Aldrin out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in a power forward position. Here's Baldwin. Picked him clean. Fast break. Here they come. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
Baldwin taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. There's the drive and a missed layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Bibanovic. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Hayes taking 2 shots. The plays on the video review under NBA rules. There will be
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the layup's good off the glass. Baldwin's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Hayes. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Melly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Melly's got his first basket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Hamas. He has 6. On left of the wing from downtown. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bibanovic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
He's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he drives in. Here's Ward. 4 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fires the 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. Here's Hamas. Off on the layup. Here's Bibanovic. He's got 9. For three. Kept alive. Baldwin looking for the opening. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hamas. He has 6. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Melly's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Gutter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Rocket 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the middle, Shonla, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Home team foul. Oatara. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
See the pass to Watchera. Carries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. A nice shot by Gutteridge.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Low. Count it.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's the pick. With the drive, it's rebounded by Hayes. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's up a three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. So the first of 3 is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. The second one drops, and that ties the game up. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Baldwin's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. To take the lead. Bullseye. Here's Baldwin. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shoots the 3. The shot's good from Hayes. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, number...
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And the basket is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The time for the ball. .51 seconds left in the game. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. It counts.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
23 seconds left in the fourth. The layup off target. Right between the eyes.
The defense is key here.
Here's Baldwin. Driving inside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Timeout.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. That's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Ward. No good with the layup. Here's Colson. Here's the screen. Going inside, and it's blocked. And here comes the break. Here's Ward. Off with the layup. Out to the wing. Pass to Gutteridge. Pocket 6. No good that time. So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. Thomas can't drop it. Sean covered by Hayes. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Ward. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good from Hayes. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Here's Colson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Colson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the left side wing. Pass to Hummus. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
And the home team has possession. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Pass to Biberovic. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Into the lane.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Pass to Biberovic. For the win. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. With Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Athens. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Grant in at the 2.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Pass to your 7. Now Grant.
Well, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First team foul.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer off the mark. Hayes with it. Hernan Gomez there. Hollis, the pass to Hayes. Here's Hamas. He's covered by Grant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Osman into the lane. The layup off target. Here's Ward. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Drives to the hoop. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Hernan Gomez. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Ward. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Ward's got his second basket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Athens shooting their first free throw tonight. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Hayes. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Athens trails by 7. Here's Osman. Tipped. And they're on the run. Pulls up for 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 10.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.103 left in the first. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Grant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Ward. There's the 3. No good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 8, and the second quarter is on its way. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside none.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron. And for Athens, driving to the basket. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. See. Oh, they get a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hey, here's none for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Lets a floater go, and he lays it in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
They get the rebound.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
They swipe it. In transition, here they come. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Athens trails by 14. The 3 is up. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Athens. Nunn defends. Takes a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Goes up at the stripe. And another miss by Athens.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Athens.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Hits the trifecta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Nunn. Brown finds Nunn. He gets it in there. Nunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Off target from three-point range.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Brown. No good with the triple. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Defended by Brown. Yep, count it. He's got 5.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Athens trails by 17. Takes it inside. And that one drops.
Assist goes to Nunn.
Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Leading by 17, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing.
Now it's time to check in. That's it for us. Thanks for
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On offense, here is Athens, trailing by 17. So on the floor for Athens, Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman, and it's Grant in a 2-guard. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Shoots from the line. That shot, no good. Inside, Ward. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
The 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Launches it. Fires it in the triple.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And a missed layup. Athens trails by 18. Here's Osman. Hernan Gomez up top. Six to shoot. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. And here's Grant from the arc. That shot missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Now Hernan Gomez launches it from deep. The shot won't fall.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Osman. And Yurtseven gets it to go.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Osman using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And there's the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Fires from deep. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And here's Grant from the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks to the paint.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. From behind the arc, sinks the tray. Ward's got 13.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Grant outside. Pass to Osman. 3-pointer. That one no good. Now here's Hayes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And for Athens, none, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Athens trails by 21. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world. Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Fires the 3. And another miss by Athens.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Offensive board. Brown. And he makes it on the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Here's Nunn. Buries it down low. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Sinks it from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
There's the triple. And again, it's Athens with a three.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Athens. Number 26 at the line for two.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
From deep three-point land. The putback. And no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw good. Brown.
Shooting for Athens.
And both free throws good for Brown. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Off with the layup. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And he drives in, and that one's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One play.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. They've got Grant, and it's Osman in at the power forward position.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic to the paint. And that one's good, Marjanovic.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. He's defended by Yurtsevin. From deep three-point land. They get it again. Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Now Hayes. Another shot. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Grant surveying the D, and it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Grant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Biberovic. And the 3 off target. Latrey sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded closer. From past the arc. And that one's good. Biberovic.
Burrito, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fires from deep. And it's Osman missing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Marjanovic passes to Hayes. From outside the arc. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Now Athens with it. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's a screen. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Grant for 3. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Five on the clock. And that one's good. Osman.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Grant. And that one's good. Biberovic.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Kicks it out to Grant. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Inside, Melly lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. And they're moving it up. For the 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. And here is Athens now. Athens moving the ball around. No one covered. He has 7.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Here's Baldwin. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Athens ahead, leading. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And for Athens, Gutteridge, the pass to Colson. They set the pick. Pass to Gutteridge to the inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You got to do it as a unit. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And for Athens, this one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's none. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Here's Colson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Gutteridge. Got it. Good job in the low post. 5 points in the game.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
None with it. To the wing on the left. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He's covered by Brown. Pass to Gutteridge. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now, none. He's got 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Athens, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And so he hits both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
1:51 left in the first half. He's covered by Brown to the wing right side. Here's the screen. Here's Gutterich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now Athens with it. Brown deciding where to go with it. Gomez kicks to Brown. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. He's off on that one. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. He's covered by Brown. Count it. 9 points in the game so far. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Nunn. The rebound by Colson. Nunn's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Gutterich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Athens with another miss. Bodied the cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, mutt in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Athens trails by 4. We've got Hayes. Aldrin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Count that bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at power forward. Over to the left wing. Here's Hayes. Offline with his 3. Hayes has gone 1 of 4 from the field. From beyond the arc, and then some. And Athens leads by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Grant outside. Back to Osman. Pass to Grant. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Grant.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here he goes, and the dunk by Grant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Aldrin can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Grant outside. Dives for it. Taken away by Hayes. They set the pick. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Monday and then on Wednesday. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lucas. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Athens lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Grant, and he converts the layup. Grant's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Hayes. He has 6. Basket counts. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Grant on the wing. And that one drops for him. Grant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Baldwin the pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Inside, Marjanovic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Marjanovic has got his second basket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Baldwin looking for the opening. Pass to Marjanovic. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Athens leads by 1. And we're just moments away. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for your home team, Will Barkin, shooting 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules. Julian are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here is Brown taking a look at Athens. Five to shoot. Athens needs to get a shot off. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And he's good on the three ball. And Athens leads by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Gutteridge. He's covered by Brown. Here's Colson. Second chance shot. And that one is off. And here is Athens now. It's a one-point game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Nunn looking around. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Athens lead.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Covered by Hayes. Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Biberovic, defended by Nunn. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. No good on the triple. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Driving the lane. Brown wide open. He fired. No good from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
There's a good screen. Pass to Biberovic. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got the game tied up here for Athens.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Goes back up. Athens moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hernan Gomez has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Athens. Here's Baldwin.
Oh, that was worth the place of admission. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been issued.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
There's the screen. Can't connect from long distance.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Colson. Hernan Gomez covering. The three. Misses the three. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's Athens taking the... It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Covered by Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. To the left wing. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Baldwin. From outside, off the mark. Here's Hamas. Going inside. Can't get it to fall. Baldwin looking for the opening. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Hayes throws it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Melly. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Melly. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Baldwin the pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
To the paint. Pass to Hayes.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Baldwin. Off target from three-point range.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Out left to the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're right in the hunt. We knew they'd fight and scratch and claw their way into contention. And I've been impressed with the spirit of this bunch.
Just 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Baldwin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Hayes. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Launches a three. Hayes the pass to Hamas. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Baldwin. The three. That one's not going to go. Now here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 11. The second. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
4 on the clock. Can't hit from in close. There's the three. The rebound by Colson.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped. From the arc.
It's picked off. And they're on the break. That shot off the mark. Now, here's Birch. Tight defense on him.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Fires for three. No good. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Wednesday and then on Sunday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And he nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Gutterich. And a miss there on the triple. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Ripped away. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Here's Watera. Low. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Colson. Lays it up off the glass. Colson's got his first bucket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Launches from deep. Gutterich can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of the game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
See the pass to Watera. Over to the wing. Here's the floater. The rebound by Colson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Low. Forward by Birch. Clock at 6. Forward by Birch. Off target from outside. Pass to Colson. Sinks that one from the post. He has 5. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Low. They swipe it. And they're running. Here's Gutterich. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. And he lays it straight in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by Next on the docket. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard. His three-pointer's off the mark. One-on-one here. Here's Hamas, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
From deep, a nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 7.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
The line for 2. Baldwin.
He's perfect from the line this time. And he dunks it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. The time running down to the shot clock. Baldwin's got 7 now in this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Hayes. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Drills the three-pointer. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Hayes has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Biberovic. They grab their own miss. Melly passes to Baldwin. Makes it off the glass. Baldwin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And here's Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass. Hayes has got 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Ward. There's the pick. No good with the triple. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Biberovic. Takes a 3. Is with the rebound. Biberovic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
With the drive, it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. To the right side. Fires from way outside. Can't hit that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Baldwin, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting at it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
A free throw good from Hayes. Hayes hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Colson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Your home team, Colson, taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Ward. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Watsura. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Colson. Colson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the officials will call the illegal right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And he drives in. A shot by Watsura, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gutterich, and trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Gutterich has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Cuts off the pass. To take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And he banks in the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Driving in. The offensive rebound. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. No good from the wing. Low. Side. Good on the 3-point shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Off target at the rim. Pass to Watcher. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Colson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here is Marjanovic. Good work there as it goes. Marjanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Watcher. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Colson. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Off the inbound pass, that one falls.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
No good with the layup.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Fast break, here we go. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Taken away by Hayes. He takes it in, and that one's good. Biberovic. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Out to the right wing. Picked his pocket. Pass to Marjanovic. And foul on the shot. So the coach's challenge has been issued.
First team foul. At the line for your home team.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 2. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
first free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
No good from three-point territory. There's the triple. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Here's Baldwin. From 13. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The 3 ball. The rebound by Colson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And here they come. Here's Birch. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Defensive foul. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Hayes. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Great positioning on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Right wing. Here's Gutters. Clock is at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. 22 points for him.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
And contact on, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
For 2, Colson. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Pass to Ward. Stole it. Pushing it up. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the right side. Here's Melly. Marjanovic down low, covered by Hayes. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And it's off from 3-point range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but